Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. This is Pinkie the Housewife. Thank you all for being here this morning with me. And okay, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Thank you for being patient with me. Now he just knocked something else out. Wait. Let me just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, thank you. Okay, wait, just give me 1 second. We're just having a little difficulties this morning. Just give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Thank you all for being so patient. I just had husband in here. First, my microphone. Then my my camera wasn't working. I think the dogs got up under here and did something, so he had to go under here under the desk and do some things. They got in here. That's what happened. Oh my God. You don't, that's why you don't let them come in here, because they get to get under things and pulling and wrestling and laying all over cords, and they just mess me up. So first it was my microphone. Then he went back under the desk and did something. Then it was my it was everything. I had to call him back. But thank everybody for being here this morning. I know it's early, um, and everything. This is new for me getting up this early in the morning. But we last time we did talk, we had a really, really good conversation on Chrisean and BLUEFACE. We talked for a little over 5 hours and it wasn't done. We wasn't done with that conversation. But let me just say hi to the people that are here. I have good morning, May May. Good morning, May May, for being in the Pink House this morning. And good morning, Neva Smith, for being here as well in the Pink House. I'm glad to have you all here this morning. I am. And I am drinking my coffee this morning. As you can see, I am drinking my coffee because I have to drink it because that's the only thing that's going to keep me awake around here. Okay, it's going to keep me moving, keep me awake. Yes, I'm just trying to do something. Also, so that's what we're going to talk about this morning. I know it's early and everything. Well, early for me, maybe not for everybody else, but it's early for me. This is really early. And I'm still in my pajamas. How you doing today, Miss Pinkie? I'm doing fine this morning. I just look sleepy and tired because I woke up. I woke up and everybody was gone. Husband, when I saw him pulling in, and it's like, oh, well, he needs to come in here. And I ran down and tried to get his attention to let him know that my mic wasn't working. And then when he came in, then I realized nothing, my camera wasn't working. Everything is not working. And I know it's nothing I did, I know it's nothing I did. So I'm assuming it's those little blue-eyed bandits that came in here. When I say blue-eyed bandits, that's Coda, my auntie. And then is that something else moving? Gosh, I tell you. And then that's the Bella the Husky. I don't know who do the most damage when they in here. One of them, they both do. But I'm doing just great. I'm doing good this morning. I've been resting, all trying to rest for the last couple of days. Since I did that live, I've been just resting. Oh, excuse me. I told you I'm still sleepy because I just woke up. I'm actually still in the pajamas I had on last night. And you can see I'm still in my pajamas. Yeah, I'm still in my pajamas. So I said to myself, let me jump up here and do a live this morning. Because I got a lot of things I need to do for today. Today, I got to get everything ready for our Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm going to call it the soap opera because Carlos Keene is making this thing into a soap opera. Except for Melanie's line, everybody else is doing fake stuff that they're trying to recreate stuff that she did in previous episodes and then call it their own. They need to come off. But good morning, Miss Taffy. Good morning. It's not quite 7 a.m. yet on the Pacific time. Oh, yeah. I know. Are you all 2 hours behind me or 1 hour? Oh, no. If it's not quite 7, so you're 2 hours behind me because it's 8:57 here. Am I right? Because I'm in Central Standard Time. And so that means when I do the don't forget Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're going to do the play-by-play. I'm calling it the play-by-play. When we do that, we're going to do that on Saturday night when it comes on. It comes on my time, 7 Central Time. So I'll be watching at 7 Central Time, Miss Taffy. So and everybody else in the house, May May and Neva. I'm going to be watching it. It comes on 7 Central Standard Time here. Pacific, not Pacific. Oh, you got me. Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time. Okay, here. So I'm going to go 30 minutes early, which is 6:30, so everyone can get into the house, get ready, because you're going to be in my pink house, but we're going to be live from the pink house. So that time, everybody can get their coffee ready if you want to drink coffee. But that's going to keep you up at night. I know it will for me. You can have your Long Island iced tea, your wine, your rosé, whatever you want, your coffee, your tea, your whatever you want to drink. You can have your sparkling water. You can have your hookah ready. You can your peace pipe, whatever you want to do. Make sure you got your own food or your water. I'm not charging no $3 for water because we're not having nothing on the pasture on my place. Okay? Around that time, you be running into some snakes if you're out there probably at night because we're going to be late. And I don't want nobody to get bitten by no snake on my property. Okay? I have to keep an eye on my dogs when they go out that late or early in the morning because snakes sure do be crawling. When you do it, I will have to remember 4:30 p.m. to watch it with the group. Okay, all right, thank you. And I already put the notification. I already created the notification for everybody. I did that over the weekend, last weekend. So that way everybody have a whole week to get used to seeing it. So you may want to see it. Click on it. It gives you everything. We're going to do play by play because I'm going to have it behind me, the big in the media room. And I got a package today, but it says the J Bolin package. I'm not sure. I got it yesterday. I'm waiting on my T-shirt, my millimeter T-shirt. I ordered pink, so I'm waiting on that to get here. Okay. Once I get that, I'm planning on wearing my millimeter T-shirt. If anybody got anything millimeter T-shirt, black, white, pink, or God Say Go, you can wear it. If you don't, if you got one of her new pieces that you ordered, like I did, you can wear that or just wear whatever you want. Come fly, look fly. Even if you don't look fly, just put on a fly top. Just be yourself. Do like I do. Get in your shower, take your shower, put your comfortable pajamas on because we're going to be laying back. Who knows? You may need to be in your pajamas so you can fall asleep, or have on your millimeter shirt with your pajama pants on so you can go to sleep. Because it's gonna be something. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into the what we're going to be talking about. And if just do one thing for me, guys. If you have not hit the like button, go ahead and hit it for me. Because I don't see everybody hitting it. Can you just go ahead and hit that like button and that notification bell so you can keep me in the algorithm? And that means anytime I drop anything, you'll be notified of it. But it helps other people to see my content as well. All right. So I don't see everybody hitting it. So can y'all just please do that? If you have hit it, that's great. I know. Because all right. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Okay. It's 7 a.m. I must go now and make sure everyone is up and ready for their day. I will be back. Okay. When you come back, we'll still be here. Go ahead and get them up for school. All right. All right. All right. Thank you. Okay. We'll be here, Miss Taffy, when you get everybody up. All right. I'll be back. And I did hit the like button. Okay, Miss May May. All right. All right. And so the thing that we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about the Chrisean, Chrisean and BLUEFACE. And let me tell you, to me, you know, you can have a Martell in the world, you can have a Ralph in the world from, Ralph Pittman from Atlanta Housewives. You can have all kind of men that's like him or like them. To me, and just let me just put this out there. Everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this video that I'm making is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right. So you can have all those type of men out there, right? And having those type of men out there, a lot of times, most people see a lot of other people see a lot of good in them and think they're a great father, they're a great this and they're a great that. And sometimes what we see is something totally different. We don't see that. We see something totally, totally different than what you all see. Okay? And when I say we see something totally, totally different, yes, we do. A person that's not dating them or not married to them can see a lot of things that the other people don't see at all. Let me just do something. Okay. I just so I don't have my glasses in here. Oh, let me just do this. I don't have my glasses on in here. Okay, I really don't. I wish I did. Okay. Um, so because they're not going to show their face to the person that they're trying to be in that relationship with as often. They're going to wait and show it later. But with us, we see it right away. You know what I mean? You can look at them like when I first time I looked at Love and Marriage Huntsville, the first season, first episode, and I looked at Montel. I didn't like him then. I didn't like his eyes. I didn't. I knew. I just knew. So I just could tell. Okay, and it was something about those eyes. I hadn't seen those eyes before. Not toward me, but I hadn't seen those eyes before. So I just didn't like. I didn't like him trying to be smooth. He was trying to be smooth, trying to be charismatic and everything, but the devil showed itself when he looked at Melanie. Okay, and but what we're going to be talking about is Chrisean and BLUEFACE. Chrisean just recently had a baby boy, and she named the baby after her, which is Chrisean Jr. And she had a baby back in her hometown, which is Baltimore. Okay, I think it is Baltimore, but she had a baby back in her hometown. And if anybody know of this story, please let me know, because it's been on every social media. It's been on TMZ. It's been everywhere. Everybody's been picking this story up. Okay, and Chrisean, she did what most people do. She took steps during her pregnancy to try to make sure she have a way and a safe place to go when she do deliver her baby. And I commend her for that. A lot of the things that she have done, a lot of the things that he have done, I can understand some of the things that she have done, but the things that comes out of BLUEFACE mouth and his actions is another story. Okay, and I don't say I agree with her. and agree with all the things, but I can understand when you're under the influence of someone, and that person shows their true colors, no matter who they're around or whether, and they even put it on video themselves, put it on live and everything, whatever they be doing, Instagram. I don't know, but we was talking about the fact that she took steps to distance herself from this maniac, allegedly, in my opinion, this narcissist, in my opinion, and I'm not a doctor, but she took steps to get herself away from this man during that time because, in her words, he was gonna off her. And let me see, can I find that? And seems like they're come on, guys, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Let me see, can I find that? Let me just see. mm mm. But she took steps. She when he was, let me see, what was he? He was at home on house arrest, I think she said, on house arrest. This is, because when she got pregnant, he said it wasn't his. He said it could be any 20 men. And for some reason, I don't know what it is. These narcissists, they love the number 20. 20 babysitters, 20 this, 20 men, sleeping with 20 men, got 20 this and 20 that. Oh my God. Sometimes it may go up from 20, but it's still whatever it does, whatever it is, it's going to stay in the number 20. It's not going to leave that 20 something. It's going to stay in 20, in the 20 time frame. Okay. And so let me just say this. So then I'll try to play it for y'all can listen to it. So she took steps to distance herself from him. When I say steps to distance, okay, thank you guys. Y'all are hitting that like button and that notification bell. Thank you. I'm always sitting up on my feet. I always sit on my feet. Yes, I do. That's why you always see me moving around because I switch. I, I I sit up on my feet and everything. Um, that's the most comfortable way to sit in a chair for me. Just to sit on my feet and everything. Good morning, in Hepper. Good morning and happy Friday to you as well. Thank you. Did you hit the notification bell in the thumbs up so I can to keep me in the algorithm as well? Thank you so much. And also now she took steps because when she was pregnant, she did say one day, I don't know, no, but I think she alluded to the fact that he may was drunk or he may not, I don't know, but he told her they when they got into the house, it was somewhere, but when they got into the house, that he would stomp that baby, kick her or stomp that baby out of her stomach or kick that baby out, make her lose the baby. Allegedly, this is all allegedly now, because he never wanted that baby. He was thinking she's having a baby to trap him. That baby's going to slow them down making that bag. And she's the one that was making the big bag. He made some money too, but it's nothing like what she was making because she's the star. You know what I mean? She's the, I think allegedly people said that he made one big song or something, but she's the one that does always in the studio. And she tags, bring him along. He's a tag along with everything. And she's on Zeus Network as well. And I think she brought him along with her, saying they're a pair. So she's trying to and most wives think about how Melanie did. She made us think Martell was a good guy, that he was helping her run the business. which was he was not. Oh, I got a super sticker, a $5 super sticker. Thank you. Let me see. In Hepper. Is this in Hepper? Yes, it is. Sticker. Thank you for the $5 super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're back, May May. May May. I was just congratulating my $5 super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you, in Hepper. All right, get me started. That's my first super sticker this week, I think. I think it is. Thank you. That's a great way to commemorate my Friday. Today is Friday, I think it is. Yeah, I lose track. I think it is Friday. Um, and May May is back. Thank you, May May. And let me all right. All right. All right. Okay. And also I do want to say that she was taking steps when he was on house arrest to distance herself because he claimed that he was gonna unalive her. She was always afraid of that because she didn't know whether he would do it or not because he's very unpredictable in her eyes. So she did not know whether this was going to be something for real or he's just talking. Okay. So, and so when that happened, and then he talked about how and he even said it on when they would go on interviews that that's not his baby. He wanted a DNA test, and she did have a DNA test done while she was pregnant. She had a DNA test done, and it proved 100% that it was his. Okay. And what man put you through all that when he know that you're not sleeping with nobody, that you're with him or he's with you 24 hours a day? That don't make no sense. That's that control that he trying to assert over her. And Martell did the same thing when he was on a interview, sitting at this, uh, sitting in this chair. I forgot who he was interviewing with, and they asked him about Sugar Mama, and he was like questioning the paternity of Sugar Mama. That's that control that they throw over you. And you have to watch those things. When you see those things, those red flags, you need to watch all them red flags. She needs to make sure someone is always around her if she's left him, let him visit the baby. Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. To yesterday, he took a flight to Baltimore to see his baby for the very first time under her agreement that he could come. I'm assuming because I doubt she would let him just pop up, you know. But anyway, yes, he did. And there is a picture of him holding that baby for the very first time. Let me try to pull it up. I think I got it on my phone. I didn't have time to let me just see. If I oh yes I do. Let me tell you what. While we're talking and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and be uploading these pictures at the same time so I can bring them up. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing the upload on these pictures so I can bring them up. And this is some crazy stuff. When I and also she showed a picture of her baby for the first time. Let me see. Can you all see the baby picture? And under it, it says she showed a baby for the first time. Tell you what, let me just try to do it this way so I can try to upload it to my phone. I really didn't have time to upload anything this morning because I was just getting myself up myself when I decided I was just going to go ahead and do a live. Let me see. And she already put, normally you don't put a baby's picture out, but she already put the baby picture out to show her baby. And also she have already put the baby on Instagram, but the baby has his own Instagram account and got more than daddy got. Yes. You don't play with a mama and her kid. Let me see, can I do this while I'm okay. While we're working, I'm going to be trying to get that up. Hi, Miss Linda Gamble. Hello, Miss Linda Gamble. Thank you for being in the Pink House. And Miss Linda, we're talking about Chrisean Rock and BLUEFACE. And I just mentioned that he finally got a chance to see, he flew to Baltimore. I'm assuming it was yesterday, to see his baby for the first time. That was his first time meeting the newborn. Okay, Chrisean Jr. And, he wasn't there when the baby was born in the hospital, nor was he there when she signed the birth certificate. And she did not put his name on that birth certificate and everything. And some people say that's a good thing, and some people say that's a bad thing, because then she can't sue for, she can sue for child support, but then he would have to take a paternity test to prove that that is his child, which he already know, because a paternity test was done while she was pregnant. Because BLUEFACE kept putting out these lies like that's not his baby. And a man like that, I'm going to just say, in my opinion, I think he's a narcissist. He is top tier with Martell. Sugar Mama, thank you, Sugar Mama, for coming into the Pink House and wishing everybody in the chat a good morning as well. But now, let me just go ahead and see, can I get these pictures? Let me just see. I'm going to try to show these pictures right quick. Okay, guys? And so I'm just doing a download in here, so I can go ahead and try to show them. It's the baby and everything. And then also, as I was saying, that he have threatened her several times about on the baby, in terms of the baby. I got another super sticker for Annette Griffin. Thank you, Miss Griffin, and blessing Miss Pinkie in the chat. Thank you so much. My second super sticker of this morning. Thank you. Friday morning, it must be Friday morning, because Friday mornings it's a good morning. Because I lose track of the days, Griffin, but I really do. But it got to be a morning. Thank you. So my second super sticker of today. Yes. Thank you for blessing me this morning. And let me just do another one of the it's hard to do things with this thing on me, on my hand, because I want to pull those pictures up. That's why I'm putting them here. But as I was mentioning earlier, that he threatened to told her that he would hurt her, unalive her. Now, what man that's supposed to love you is gonna say those things to you, and then wanted her to because she allegedly and gotten rid of other babies in the past because he didn't want the baby. Now that's some messed up stuff. When I say some messed up stuff, that's some messed up stuff there. Okay. Uh, it's some messed up stuff. Um, you said a good morning. Linda was putting clothes in the washing machine. Do sorry, just now speaking. Okay. I hope you're getting ready for getting them in there. It's a good day to wash. It's Friday and get everything cleaned up. For get everything cleaned up. Yes. And I want to show you all another picture. Let me just try to get this picture here too. Uh, oh no, that's not. It's already in here. Okay, so I'm going to go back and let me just get this last one. And so when he said that, I think it frightened her because they had been out somewhere near the house or something, because he was on house arrest. So he told her that he was going to uh, beat the baby, kick the baby out of her, or beat the baby, or stomp the baby out of her. And when she said that, she said to herself, "What end would say something like that unless he meant what he's saying?" Okay, you see what I'm saying? So that means in her eyes, she was frightened. She was scared, and she did say that she was afraid when he said that, because she said he locked the door, and every time she tried to get closer to the door, he wasn't having it. So she just let him calm down. And then once he calmed down, oh, I once he calmed down, then that's when she said to herself that he's relaxing, and that gave her time to think. Um, when I say gave her time to think, she was thinking like, what do she need to do to get herself out of this situation, because she's keeping this baby, because allegedly before other babies was didn't make it because he didn't want them. All right. And he kept trying to get her to do the same thing for this one, even kind of late in the pregnancy. Good morning, Lynn. Okay, I think it took me so long to speak. All right. Sometimes you don't know who you're laying down with. That is true. And Melanie said the same thing. If everybody look at what Melanie said in one of her episodes, she said after she left Martell with the kids, when God told her to go and she left, she said what hurt her the most was that she was sleeping with the enemy. Sleeping with the enemy. And it took her a while to get over that. Do anybody remember that conversation or remember her saying something to the sort? But it took her a while to get over that. And because that's a hard thing. You ain't had kids with this man. You ain't built a whole family with this man. You have businesses with this man. You have protected this man. You have took this man from the hood of the gutter and gave him everything that you gave him, brought him up, made him look like he was somebody in the community. And instead of that ATM man, family of ATMs allegedly, you have done all of this for this man. And then how he pay you back is by how he pay you back is by sleeping around and bringing out all his narcissistic not narcissistic uh, behaviors onto you and the family, and you knew, but you was trying to make the man look presentable. Uh, Sugar Mama, that's so true. Look what happened to Mel. She was sleeping with the enemy for approximately 14 years. Yes, she was. And that hurted her more than anything. And it took her time to get over that, really. And she mentioned that it did take her time to get over that. And I think that's what Chrisean was. Once she got pregnant, it gave her a chance to see this man for what he was, because he was talking about their child that she was carrying. And when he was talking about the child that she was carrying, I think that broke her. It was doing things to her. You know, it helped, it cleared her mind. Sometimes you can be so brainwashed and so under that spell of that narcissist, because and she did say that she started taking on, it's like almost like his persona. You see what I'm saying? Doing things that would please him. Melanie was too strong for that, if you notice. Um but But with Chrisean, she wasn't as strong as Melanie, but it took her to get pregnant and to say, I'm keeping this one. I'm not going to do what you say this time, for her to start seeing him for what he was. Because when he started talking, Sugar Mama, facts. Oh, thank you. Sugar Mama. When women go through a lot, some tell their stories and some don't, but some men can be something else. And I do have her on a live this morning, on a live, since she had her baby, telling her story. And I'm going to play that for you all. Okay, I'm going to play that. And it was so telltale. It was like it was eye opening. Okay, so I do have that. And but he did come and see the baby, because she didn't want to be around that energy. And the fact that when he was on that ankle monitor and told her that he would stomp that baby out of her or kick that baby out of her until she bleeds. That was the telling. And she mentioned that he wanted her to bleed. Think about that. That's some that's like somebody, you looking at somebody from a scary movie telling you something like that. That's like a scary movie type thing. It makes you think, am I in a scary movie? Mel is a strong woman, and she knew her word. Her word. God has Mel. That is true. Mel was strong. Even before she decided to leave him, even in the marriage, she knew that she was strong then. And he knew she was strong, because she was the one that was running the operation. She was the one that was running their $1 million company. Love and Marriage in Huntsville did not make Melanie into a millionaire. She made that from her heart on, heart, blood, sweat, and tears. They didn't have nothing to do with it. That was there before she even got on the show. Montel was just somebody that was married to her, because you can see he didn't do much, because he was too busy laying up in somebody else's bed when he should be working, or not working. When he wasn't working, he should have been at home with his family, but he was not. He was too busy doing what he wanted to do. All narcissists got their things that they want to do and what they normally do. So, to make a long story short on her, she wasn't as strong. She's not strong like Melanie, and she's real young. Melanie was young too, but Melanie came from a very strong line of women. Her mother, Miss Van, which very strong, educated, smart. So she came from that background, and then she came from a sense of family. When she goes home, remember all her family that loves her and protects her. Have you ever seen any of her family comes out to bash her? No, no. Or do a tell all? No. They're team Melanie all the way. They're family. Family, 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 family foremost. Okay. Uh, let me see. Did I put this one up? Uh, Mel sure is. She lets God speaks to her and she follows him, and that is why she is so being so blessed. That is true, true, true. Oh my Lord, speak it. Martell was just a side chick to Mel. That is true. That's what I have always said. Because he didn't do anything. She was the one that said whenever they showed her at the at Holt and Holt, she was the one that's sitting behind the office. She was the person in charge. She was the one that's talking to the everyone that called all the businesses, the vendors, the contractors, and everything. She was the one that was running the show. They knew not to call him because he would be uh doing the thing, you know. And so they knew who to talk to. It wasn't just think every time they went to an event, it was Mel that they gave the when they both walk up, Mel was the one they gave the mic to. Mel is the one that did the speaking. They didn't make no mistake. Give it to Martha. No, they knew who was the powerhouse in this relation, in that relationship. They knew. Mattel felt inadequate with Mel because Mel was the boss. She was a wife. She was a mother, and all these things she did excellent. It was great, top notch, amazing. She cleaned her house. She took care of business, everything. She took care of everything, and known to herself, she was taking care of this man that was giving the money to a side chick that she did not know. All that money that he gave to a side chick, put her on a place, gave her a car and everything. That money could have been helped growing their business. Just let you know he was a fool, a clown face, and all this allegedly. But let's get back to Chris Rock. She had mentioned. Let me try to bring up those pictures too. She had just mentioned that the fact that he wanted to try to kick the baby out of her stomach, make her bleed. And now that's awful for a man to say. When I say that's awful, that's awful. He got to be one dirty, low down, dirty shame, scoundrel to do something, want to do something like that to a woman that he had been with for all this time. To want to do that, that's a low down, dirty shame. I'm going to bring up this first picture, guys. So this is a picture of the baby. Now, only reason I'm showing the picture of the baby because she have already put the baby out there so everybody can see it. She wants to show the baby, and then the baby's already got his first. Can you believe it? I think the day after, maybe. Beautiful baby. This is the baby. This is Chrisean uh, Rock Jr. Beautiful baby. Baby boy. Beautiful baby. You better speak that word. Okay. Ooh. Now, Blueface has mental issues to say something mean like that. I think you're right. I agree with you on that. I really do. Because for a person to say something like that, uh, That's kind of crazy. That's crazy in my book. That is really crazy. Now, this is the picture she released. I think it was this morning or last night. This that was the one in the hospital. This is this is the newest release picture. And when I know it's new, I just walk up to this picture because whatever's new popping, I wake up to it. Here it is. That's him right there. Beautiful baby. And actually, it wasn't just a still shot the way I have it. She had the baby. Excuse me. She was actually showing the baby moving. The baby was moving, from side, rolling over and stuff. So it wasn't a still shot the way I have it. Get rid of this one. And then here's the one with Blueface meeting the baby for the first time. Um, this is Blueface meeting the baby for the first time. And this is in Baltimore. Let me just show it. And this is the man that said that he would take the baby from her. He would file for custody of that newborn baby after he had been saying for months and months that that wasn't his baby, that she had slept with 20 men. You know, that number 20, narcissists love to say the number 20. But if you can see, he's looking down, holding the baby. And after he went on his little rant, I mean, a rant, the man could not let that woman have the baby in peace. Remember, in the hospital, he went on a rant, that that's not that he can't see his baby, he can't see this, and he can't see that, and why he is not there. The reason you wasn't there, Blueface, is because you was the one that was saying that this wasn't your baby. You was the one that was saying that she had 20 babysitters. You was the one that said that you want to hurt her in her stomach where she would bleed and not to get rid of the baby. So, and then she had to take a paternity test while she was pregnant to prove to you that it was yours. You had this young lady going through a lot of ups and downs doing this. And when you told her that day, when that door was locked and y'all was in that house and you was on house arrest, she said that's when she started packing her stuff. She started packing her stuff. And and when you was on house arrest, that when she was able to go somewhere without you. And that's when she was able to go make decisions on things that she needed to do. Decisions on let me see, how to separate her money. She said because when they started on Zeus, when she started, no, let me correct it. When she was on Zeus, she decided to let them know that she wanted him on Zeus with her because they're a pair. The Zeus was just for her, not for him. You see what I'm saying? He's riding her coattails. So when they was talking about the money, he wanted their money, not she. He wanted their money to be put in, together into the same account, his account. And she said she had no control over that money then. Not no control over that money. Because he had the account into his name. Let me drink some water right quick, guys. But I'm still here. he had all the money into his name, and she did not have none of the money. She had to ask him for money. And when I say she had to ask him for money, she said that's when she felt some kind of way about that. The fact that she had to ask him for her money. And so uh, when, oh Lord, when they was, oh my boys, just coughing. When she had to ask him for money and everything, and what really triggered all that is when he was talking about getting hurting her to get rid of the baby. Okay, and you all seen all this play out, all of this play out, and I'm gonna may say some things that's kind of disturbing. I'm probably gonna say some things that's kind of disturbing. But let's see what Neva says. Good, God removed hotel from Mel's path because he knew hotel would be a hindrance to the blessings that he was about to um, bestow upon her. You are right about that. And I think the same thing with this young lady. She had to be removed. But you better speak that word. Ooh. Wait. Okay. And then okay, beautiful baby. Okay, beautiful baby. It is a beautiful baby. And he is so precious. Thank you guys. He is a precious baby. But she said she was packing her stuff. And then since he was on house arrest, that gave her time to go and have her money separated from his. Okay. Sugar Mama said that part, Pinkie. Yes, thank you. Um, so she had her money separated from his. And then when she had her money separated because he was still on house arrest, that gave her time to go, like she said, to go do a Airbnb. She said she rented this big, 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 big Airbnb. I think she said like $35,000 a month or something like that. It's in this. Is I know it's high what she's saying, but she said she had it like that, so that's what she went did. And while she was renting that $30,000 or more Airbnb a month, she decided to go ahead and get her a place in a home, get her a place in a hometown, so where she's going to have the baby because she knew she don't want him or that energy or the stuff that he brings when she doing something like that. And I think that was God was leading her, and she probably didn't know it because she's not like Mel. She was leading her, and she didn't know what was going on. She was probably just thinking it was her idea or whatever. But sometimes that's when God leads you on a path, okay? Because everybody have seen those tormentors. Oh my Lord, those all that stuff. Oh my God, I don't even know what to call it. The craziness um, of her on all that craziness going on. I'm going to see, can I bring up something else as well? But all that craziness. I mean, he did not give this child time to rest right after having the baby. This, to me, he is worse. I don't know who is the worst. Who would you say is the worst? Him or Martell? This person is like, I just don't know. I'm just trying to find it right quick, guys, so I can show it to you. Because Oh, here it is. Okay. I don't know who's the worst. Who is the worst? Both of them said they was going to take the her. He said he was going to take her child from her at a time when he's already. Let me also drop my link down too if anybody want to come up. I'm going to drop my link if anybody want to come up. Okay. Okay. I just dropped the link, guys. So if anybody want to come up, you're welcome to come up. If you know anything about the story that I'm missing or anything else, you're welcome to share it. Okay. Okay. What you said, Martell is the worst, hands down. You're probably right. Martell is, well, when I look at the way you're saying it, yes, yes, he is, hands down. He's Martell just keep morphing his whole body, his whole face is morphing into something else. And can nobody tell me that when a person have evil inside of them, sometimes that devil or that evil or that spirit comes out of them and you can see it, their body, the face expression, or something start looking different, because he is totally looking different. He do not look like that person that male left 3 years ago. If he looked like that same person 3 years ago, I'll drink all this coffee in 5 minutes. I can't drink it in 5 minutes. But I did drop my link if anybody want to come up. But let me show you. See, can I find it here? Okay. Okay. Let me see. Can I find my last thumbnail on this? But anyway, this man showed his true colors once she had that baby. When she had that baby, it was like night and day. He was showing his true colors. Ooh, his true colors. Oh my God. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to he was sending her text after text. Let me pull this one up so you all can see it. Okay. He was sending her text after text nonstop. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to okay, here it is. I'm going to show you some of the text. They went on a rampage of texts, right? And these texts was going on and on. She was filming her birth live, okay, at the hospital when she was having the baby. This fool, this ninja, was texting her, DMing her, and everything the whole time she was giving birth. Okay, here's some of those PHW and all that. That's just my initials on there. Okay, but here it is right here. If you all can see some of these texts that he sent her, this is a lot of these are when she was still in the hospital. And if she wasn't, and then leaving the hospital as well. This man was sending her all kind of texts. One of them, I can't read the ones all the way in the blue. I see the part where it said, you're talking about something. That's right. They're talking about something. But there's nothing to talk about. I can't see nigger. Oh, N, I gotta wait my turn. The F, TH, I think the F. Okay. And to me, it seems like he's talking about calling his child the N word. He got to wait. He got to wait his turn to see the N. Now, what man gonna call a newborn baby the N? And you're gonna tell me some S over text, and then what? The F. That's my point. You cut me out of the process, so you deal with it till I'm able. I live in LA. Okay, you live in LA. That don't mean you can fly everywhere else. He flew to another state to go see baby mama. So I don't see why he can't fly to go see, to go there to see her. And then this is when she was having the baby Christian at her church, blessing the baby at her church or someone's church or at a church home. And Blueface was not there during that time. This is, I think, 2 days after the baby was born. I want to say it was about 2 days, day 2 of something after the baby was born. And to me, in a way, that baby needs to be settled. Blueface, stop. Give Chrisean time to be a mother and take care of her baby. And all of these little these things here is too small. One person says, I can read one of them. Blueface, dumb blank, dumb ass. Think he can get Chrisean's son. Meanwhile, CPS just did a drive-by. How the F you want to take someone baby? Meanwhile, you are about to get taken in. Plus, your dumb ass was out partying instead of signing the damn birth certificate. Sad. Okay, this is sad, guys. I don't know. I just think they all are crazy. Can I say that? Let's see what's going on here in my chat here. So we can make sure. Let's see. Now we all know, to me, he sounds like he's losing it. He not losing it. He have lost it. The devil needs bodies, and Martell is one of the bodies he has. That is true. Oh my God. Thank you, Sugar Mama. I've been saying that for the longest. I don't think anybody ever heard me when I said Martell is the devil must allegedly, in my opinion, is in his body. And that's how he get all these women to do all his dirty work, by having the devil. And the devil, once Melanie left him, because as long as Melanie was in that house with those kids, God had a shield around them. And so the devil wasn't able to show himself as good as he would if he was left to his own devices, if he didn't had God in that house. All those angels was protecting those kids. God was there shielding them and everything, right? And then once Melanie left that house, when she left that house, he was able to show himself. Now he can show himself to Bird Brain, because Bird Brain he and I already took over Bird Brain's brain. She didn't have that many. The devil goes and he searches out for the weak, and the person that's needy, and the person that's alone. And good morning, happy Friday to you as well, Impetitious. Thank you for joining me this morning with coffee. And I probably need to drink some more right now. But also, yes, Miss Pinkie speak, but he when I say the devil, when Mel left that house, there was no reason to hide who he was then. He didn't have to hide himself. All he had to do just be himself now. And that's when you see his face changing. His face did a complete change. If anybody's seen Martell's face, the face that he had when he was with Mel and the face that he had now is two different faces. And I think not just me, I haven't just spoke on it, but I think everybody and spoke on Martell's face, the way he's looking now, that he looks bad. He's not just looking bad, guys. The real Martell is showing itself. The devil don't have to hide no more. The, when I say don't have to hide no more, he's himself now. He doesn't have to pretend and portray something that he's not, like he's a good guy. He was showing himself ever since he was in his teens, ever since he was part of the ATM people, family, or that is his family. Now look at this face, and everybody probably remember this face. This is the face that he showed when he was standing up there in that school when they was talking about, when Tisha was talking about, what was she saying? That Melanie is not going to be part of the expo. Remember, he came up there just as looking all happy, talking about her body and glancing over at that BBL that she had allegedly. And the minute he heard that, his face just dropped, eyes went dead. Look at him. How do a person change their eyebrows unless they're wearing makeup? His eyebrows is totally changed. His ears is more pointed. His face has gotten dark. He is hanging. It's hanging here. Everything about. We even laughed about how he looked like he got Botox or injections in his face, or in his skin. It started changing as well. Everything, the way he dressed, the way he's built, everything, and start changing on this man. You know, he's not, can't nobody tell me he's the same. No, he's not the same. He don't even look the same. He can't even pretend to look the same. And all that whole factor and came out of him full force. Okay. Just like I would say BLUEFACE. It was said that BLUEFACE is showing his true colors now. He always, now don't get me wrong, he have always showed his true colors, no matter whether he's on an interview by himself, with her, without her, sitting beside her. He always showed who he was. But he ramped it up now. When she left him to go, she was on tour. She was performing when she went into labor. She thought it was Braxton Hicks. She called him on the phone. He was with his baby mama, his other baby mama, Jaden. I think her name is Jaden. Let me just make sure. I think her name is Jaden, I want to say. I don't want to say the girl's name wrong. Not that I want to speak on her. Her name is Jaden Alexis. Okay. And yes. And also, there's a video. Now, let me tell you how dirty and low down this man is. I don't think anybody have seen, just like he was talking about doing her, and she had a right to fear what he was saying and believe what he was saying, that the baby that she was carrying, he's going to make sure she's not carrying it no more because he want to see her bleed it out. Okay. She had a fear for that. And the reason why she had a fear for that, because she have seen it happen, not that part, but seen him say to people, beat my mom, go jump on my mom, go jump on my sister, give them a beat down. Not his words exactly, but that's what he wanted them to do. And they went and did it. And he was right there watching the whole thing, just watching his mom get beat up, his sister get beat up. And I think one of the people that was out, I'm not sure it was one of them, it was spoken to the mom and the sister, but one of them, I think the husband of the sister, or the boyfriend, or the fiance of the sister got knocked completely out, and not one person checked to see whether he was okay. The whole time during the fight, he was just laying on the ground, just laying there, not moving. This man could have a concussion or not be alive or something. But I do have that video as well, and I'm going to try to play it for you all. Now that you see what type of person, and when and then he's on he's on he's supposed to be going to trial for not just that, for trying to unalive somebody, trial, okay, from Las Vegas, when they was in Las Vegas, and he put the blame solely on Chrisean, because Chrisean and the woman got into it. So why did he have to jump into it, beating the woman and taking her cell phone and doing what he did to her? Okay, so he's facing those charges allegedly. Okay, and then CPS comes to their house all the time, not to the one with Chrisean, but with the other baby mama. And this man have done some despicable things, and I'm quite sure you all probably aware of those things. Let me see. The devil will tell you he'll give you the world and take it right away when you doing his work, and then laugh at you. Exactly. That's what they always tell you. They'll give you the world. You don't need your mother. You don't need your sister, your family member, because I got you. You just need me. I'm going to take care of you, this and that. And then when you do that, they try to cut you off from people where you only depending on them. And her family have spoken out against that. They were so, her sister, Chrisean's sister, was so glad when he left him. She got on alive and was so happy that she finally left that food. Because she didn't like him in the first place. She did not like him. Okay. And it says something about it when your family is so happy that you left this person. Now, one more thing about that. Let me just say this. That he not only wanted to, I've seen a video where one of my kids brought it to me. That was before I even started YouTube. Because your kids keep up with stuff like this, and I wasn't too into who. I knew who BLUEFACE was because of my kid. Okay, and I knew who Chrisean was because of them. But she showed me that picture, that video of that beatdown of his sister, where it's supposed to be beating down the family, right? And then she one day showed me a picture where he threw his mom out of the house, his mom and sister out of the house. Woo! And I said, I never seen nothing like that, because I wasn't really into them like that, right? But it became evidence to me that when I started my channel, these people are crazy. Okay? He is crazy. And I never liked him from the moment my baby girl showed me. Okay? I never liked him since. Oh, and so during the whole time of the pregnancy, he sends her, they're going back and forth from text and DM, everything, going live and everything, back and forth. This poor young woman, have not poor, but what I'm saying, um, she not poor in money, but this young woman haven't had time to bond with her child, not one time. Most times, right after having a baby, you want to go, can't wait to get home so you can lay in your bed, even put your baby in his bassinet or his bed. Or most women want to bond with their baby right away by placing the baby in the bed with them. You get yourself all cleaned up, put on some your pajamas or your nightgown in bed, and get your baby all comfortable and stuff. And you put that baby in the bed with you so y'all can bond, so you can smell, because babies have that new baby smell. That ooh, that gosh, ooh, just make you just fall in love. That, that baby smell, that new smell. And let that baby hear your heartbeat, and you hear that baby's, you hear your baby breathing and moving. You always want to just look over to make sure you can see the baby still breathing and stuff. You getting, letting that baby getting used to you, and you're getting used to feeling it, bonding with that baby, nesting with that baby, um, and everything. And this child haven't had time to do that. From the moment she gave birth, or before she even gave birth, she was online going back and forth. It's a rant from him. And if he knew he should have laid that phone down and let her concentrate on what she was doing, giving birth, and instead of just threatening her with all sorts of things. So that to me was despicable. Despicable. Okay? And not just being despicable for that, but being despicable for even after she gave birth. Let that child rest. She just pushed a whole human being out. Let her rest. But did he let her rest? No. He was still on his rant like a little queen on his rant, talking about she didn't want him to be there. I don't blame her, but you was with baby mama and your two kids with her, trying to flex and show like you that man. But you worried about Chrisean because Chrisean gone home where her people at. She got a sister, and got a sister that don't like you at all. And she did her lie. She did her lie. Yes. And when I say she don't like you, she don't like you. She don't care for you. Just like a lot of other people don't like you and don't care for you, BLUEFACE. They can do without you. Okay? You are just nothing to them because they see you for what you are. When I say they see you for what you are, they see you. Chrisean couldn't see you, but they can see you. It's always the people that not dating you. This is Chrisean's sister right here, guys. And she gave BLUEFACE an earful. Yes. She letting him know that she got her sister. Okay? This is her sister. And I got the whole thing on tape. Let me see, can I find it so you all can listen to it? I'm going to see, can I find it? Okay, no, that's just a video, picture of her. Let me see. I got keep so much in here. I need to start getting rid of a few things. Yeah, but I don't blame her for defending her sister and going after this food. Everybody need to go after this food because sometimes the person may not be strong enough. And I can understand that. She just gave birth. She may not be strong enough to go after him right now, but she is not been letting him push her around or anything. You know, she's still giving it her all and everything. Let me see, can I find it? She is still giving it her all, trying to let him know you're not going to take my baby away from me and things like that. I thought I did have it in here. I guess I don't. I could have sworn I had the videotape of it, of her pushing back on it. Yeah, I thought I did, but I don't. Let me just try it another way. Let me just try it another way, guys, because let me just see. Okay, because I would love for you all to. I think this is it, and I hope you all can hear this. I'm gonna turn it up so hopefully you all can hear it.
Are you mad? I think you mad.
If you all can hear this,
But you took pictures of your son private area and then sold the pictures. How the fuck do you?
Wait now, if you all can hear this, put a 1 in the chat. This is her speaking. This is Christian big sister. Her name is Chana. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that or Cheyenne or something like that. But I think it's one of them. But if you can hear this, put a 1 in the chat, okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear this, okay? This is the young lady there, right there, that's doing the speaking. All right.
You will get custody of my nephew.
Oh, let me start it
Something
back.
really wrong with him. Something's really wrong with him. Yes, he is. He definitely is that sweet. I should be worried about sending the baby some stuff. But you're gonna sit there and keep threatening.
Now, I want you all to listen to what she says. Telltale sign. Sugar Mama, Impetitious, all of y'all, listen to exactly what she's saying, okay? It's a telltale sign of his narcissist, okay? Just listen. And please put a 1 in the chat if you all can hear this for me. If you can hear this, put a 1 in the chat because I want to make sure that you're. Hi, Sun Kiss. How you doing this morning? And Sun Kiss, the young lady that I got on the stage, on the platform. This is good morning to you, Sun Kiss. I'm glad to have you in the house. This is remember the last time we spoke about thank you for putting the 1 in the chat. About Chrisean and BLUEFACE, how they was going on, and I said I was going to have to do a video by itself on that. And to me, I think this man is a true definition of a narcissist. I really do. He got some of the traits that I see in Martell and Ralph, allegedly, but it's in my opinion. And I did drop the link, and I can drop it again because with you, I know you know a lot more about this than I do. And I just like your perspective on it. I know you may be busy or working or out somewhere, but if you're not, I would love to have you to come up on the panel, even if it's for a little while, because I know you got a lot of insight into this. But I was going to play the video of this is Chrisean Rock, big sister, and you can tell he has no love. Okay, I see you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you so much for coming up. Thank you, and good morning.
You're welcome. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now I know I got a lot of insight and everything, But this is Chrisean's big sister here, and she has no love for Blueface at all. Neither do I. But what I
Oh,
wanted to do is play the video of her uh, going off on him. This is a live that she did. Okay. And so
okay.
I'm going to play this live, and anybody else in the chat, even Sun Kiss, if you can hear it, just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and
Okay.
play a little of it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I just want to make sure everybody can hear it. Okay, you're back, May May. Thank you, May May, for coming back.
And her for taking her baby. You are a sick individual.
Can y'all
And she
hear
really
it?
just is
Yes,
dumb.
I can hear it.
She just is dumb. Are you mad? I think you mad. But you took pictures of your son's private area and then sold the pictures. How the fuck do you think you will get caught?
Did y'all hear what she just said?
He sold the
That,
picture.
right. He took pictures of his son's private areas and sold the pictures. This morning, I was watching a video of him and his son sitting on the couch. And he said he was going through his kid's phone. Him and the baby's mama was going through the phone, and the kid had pictures of himself where he was taking pictures of himself laying on the couch of his he called it a hot dog without the bun. And I said, Lord, this kid learned all that from him. And then I watched another video the other day where he had strippers in the house dancing and doing all sorts of things with them. And the kid got up because he didn't want to see it and goes into the pantry, and the pantry had no food in it. He was looking around for food, and Blueface came into the pantry, want to know why is he in there. He said, "Are you gay? You don't want to see these see what's going on? You don't want to see these women? Are you gay?" And he kept asking him that. And the little kid, I think he's 6 years old by now, maybe, but he's told him no. And I'm thinking, this child don't even know what that word means. And it's just the craziest. I've never seen something like this, but I'm going to finish playing it. And even Chrisean Rock was saying that while she was in the hospital, that he took pictures of his son's private area, that he got them in his phone. And then she said when she first got home after leaving the hospital too. But here it goes, guys.
See my nephew. Something's really wrong with him. Yes, he is. He definitely is that, sweetie. He should be worried about sending the baby some stuff. He can't take care of the ones he got. He sure can't, because some of that baby mother always out getting drunk. And who the hell be watching the baby? Okay, I'm gonna check my inbox. As soon as I get off here, I just had to come on in and say some shit like, this man needs help. He really needs help. Yeah, and we was talking about that shit yesterday. This man took, they tried to say, he tried to tell his son to say he was taking the pictures of his private area. No. Blueface took them pictures and was selling them. I'm gonna tell you all the truth. Stop lying. Yeah, they be drinking and smoking in front of their kids. So why the hell, how the hell do we think he gonna get my sister baby? You know what I mean? Because he definitely done. He must have snorted a line before he posted that. That's what I said. That's why he straight removed that shit. When he did, well, oh yeah. Oh yeah, took pictures of his son's private area and sold them. Y'all know I know. He sure did.
And this is not the only person that I hope everybody heard that this is not the only person that keeps saying that. Chrisean kept saying that a lot during her rant, fighting, going back to back with him right after she had the baby. In the minute she gets home, she was doing the same thing. I mean, not able to take care of the baby from going on these rants. And even the sister is saying the same thing. So, and then even he said the same thing with baby mama, sitting there with baby mama and the son. Because I was watching that live this morning, and he was saying that the little boy took pictures of himself But if whoever
Okay,
took the pictures,
that's such a lie. First of all, that sounds that's laughable. And
yeah,
even if he did, why weren't they supervising him? And who taught the child how to do that? So
thank
that
you.
had to be that was taught. If the
That
child did do something like that, that was taught. And why we normally as adults grab a cell phone to take a selfie of our faces or our
right,
outfits. But if we
right,
go to take pictures of our genitals, then that's degradation just on its own. And if a baby does that, times that by 9. Times that
right,
by 9. So that goes to show, that tells you what's going on behind closed doors. So that he should have kept that to himself and not use
right,
that as an argument. So if you use that as an argument, sir, that begs the question as to what you're doing as a parent or not doing as a parent. So you should have kept that to yourself. And then why would that propel you to go and sell it? So that tells me even more so that you did it and for you to feel that it was okay to go out and sell it. So even if he had done this, which he didn't,
right,
if the baby had done this, why would you feel that it was okay to sell it? So that tells me even more so that you did it because you
right.
thought that it was okay to go out and try to make a profit. You okay? Let me come back. I'm getting triggered. Oh, you sick.
I'm
Oh
so
God.
sorry about that, but you're
No, no, no,
right.
no, no. I'm just that. Oh, oh
But
God.
think about it. You're right, and I totally agree with you. And I saw this first thing when I saw that, I was saying that to myself when I was listening to because I heard Chrisean said, and I heard her sister said the right after she had the baby and everything. And then this morning he was trying to explain his take on it when I was watching the video. Right? He was trying to explain his take on it, and I'm thinking that child had to learn that from somewhere. So I don't
That's
believe the
taught.
child did that. I believe Chrisean and his sister and her sister saying that he took the pictures, and they just trying to blame it on the child.
But anything, he first of all
Or
he
why
did
would
do
you
it.
sell it?
Why would you sell it? But you have to
Thank
put
you.
the picture to put the whole puzzle together. You put the
Right,
whole puzzle together. You have to think about when he said, okay, he wanted the child to view all these porn stars, all
right,
these women, the environment that you have the kids in first and foremost, and then
right,
you want him to view these women, and the fact the child wasn't interested, then you say, well, are you gay for not wanting
right,
for not? But so right there, let you know the child wasn't interested in the women that were porn stars, as he shouldn't be. So why would he be interested in taking pictures of himself? If he
right,
wasn't interested in looking at these women, why would he be interested in taking pictures of himself?
right.
So my thing is, you're trying to goad him into this salaciousness. You're doing this. This is you. You're following him. This baby is interested in eating food that is not even there. You're following him, and you're with this camera. That think about it. This camera that you're
Camera.
interested in. This camera in your hand that you're trying to chronologize. I'm getting flustered. I'm so mad right now.
I
You,
understand
you
what you're
you're,
saying.
you're trying to chronologize everything. When you use you, I'm always I like to use when I decorate or something. You know how you like to have chronicles of your decorations
Right.
or whatever
But
you
why
do.
would he take that
That's what he's
camera
doing.
inside that
He has
pantry?
it. Yes, and he uses the chronicle for everything. So he's
Right,
like, okay, I'm going to use the chronicle for you asking you, are you gay? Or use the chronicle for asking you why you're not looking at the porn stars. Use the
right,
chronicle for taking a picture. Using the chronicle for this. Now all of a sudden you want to put the chronicles on the child? Are you
right,
kidding me? Now you
right,
want to you want to sell it, but now you want to put it on the child. You want to put it on
right.
your you sick, vile, nefarious, diabolical, narcissistic,
Ooh,
degraded, you cesspool drinking. I am beside myself. I'm
now,
shaking
can't
right now.
nobody tell me he is not a narcissist. This man is just tipping the scale with me.
he is a malignant. No, I'm
Right,
shaking. He got it from his
okay,
mother.
right.
That comes
And
from his mother.
did
I'm
you?
shaking.
I'm gonna try to bring up the video where his brother said his mom taught them how to
Oh,
go
that's why he
down,
don't see anything wrong with it because
right,
she
go
talked.
down on women.
Oh, no, I forgot about you. I think you shared that with me.
Yeah, was
That's
it last time? Yeah,
yes.
last time we did that live. His mother is the one that his brother was so upset and backing uh Blueface up, saying, no, mom be talking a lot of crap, trying to blame it on them. But mom is the one that taught them how to go down on a woman.
But you know what? But you know they
And
all
not
disown her.
not on just playing, but for real, like with her.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Wait. Wait. Wait.
I'm
Wait.
allegedly, all this alleged, but I'm going to try to bring it
No.
up.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not kidding. Mom
But
taught
that
them
was
a lot of
okay.
stuff. I'm going
See,
to try to bring that one
but
up too.
but you know, okay, literally narcissists,
Uh-huh.
literally not. They have their their sexual desires are warped. They are always into children. Um, this is whoever, whatever person does in their bed, if it's not harming the next person, do you. But
Hmm.
they normally are into the same sex or into animals.
Right.
And I don't like, and a person harming an animal, that's just like, to me, animals are like
Right.
humans with fur. I protect animals too. They're into anything that's really kinky because both of my donors, egg donor and sperm donor that I don't call parents,
Right.
they were, they like children too. So
Right.
they're both are narcissists, and they any that's the reason why everyone that's accusing Martell of with the alleged accusations with all the deviants and all that,
Right.
they I believe it's true because that is a
Me too.
hallmark, that is a true hallmark of a narcissist. And if you
And you
ask,
know what? I can't
mm-hmm,
stand how Martell loved to pick one child over the other.
well, here's
He
why.
never
Here's
take
why.
Tank anywhere.
But no, but that's how they triangulate. That's how they
Right.
wield their control. And unfortunately, this is whenever a narcissist
Hmm.
gravitate to
Oh,
one child,
I found
one
the video.
one.
Are
What
you?
you said? What now?
I found the video of the brother, Blueface brother,
Oh,
exposes his mother on IG Live, talking about,
did
yeah,
you? You know they all cut her off. TK talked about that. They all publicly,
hmm,
all three of her kids disown
cut
her.
her off.
And
Yeah,
I'm sure that this is it. This video, what you're about to show, this is it. I believe this
right,
is why.
right. And now I don't. Let me just ask in the chat: are you all? Would this trigger anybody? Do anybody want to watch it? Because he talks about how mother taught them these things. If you don't mind, if you don't want to watch it, just put a no. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get it ready because this is. Remember, I said last time that this would have to have a whole new thing all by itself. You know what I mean? Because this is crazy.
That's just, oh,
This is crazy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And let me just do something.
I'm going to share something that happened with me with my
Okay.
egg donor, and to let you to solidify what it is that to solidify to enforce that my belief in what her
Okay.
son is saying.
Go ahead.
If you want to share the video first, go right ahead, and I'll come
Okay.
behind it.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and show this right quick. And somebody may said they need to call social services on them, in my opinion. But
I concur.
they call social services, CPS, all the time, and they don't let them in. They don't open the door and let them in. They don't.
That shows guilt right there. Because if you're a
Right.
top-notch parent, my thing is bring them on. Because one time somebody called on my niece because she was sick and she missed school for like 2 weeks, but the school didn't know she was sick. I had called,
Right.
but I hadn't called her anymore for 2 weeks, but she was
Right.
super sick. I was like, come on in. We'll look around, have a seat. I'll get you something to drink. I had nothing to hide.
Right.
And when they saw that she was really sick and all, they were like, we're so sorry. They apologized profusely, because they were like,
Right.
this is not like her. She's the best dressed kid in school. She's this, she's
Right.
that. You're a great mom. Come on in. When you don't have nothing to hide, you
Hi.
don't hide nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That
So
is true.
come on, come in. So for them to be hide behind and not letting them in, they have a lot. They're guilty. Well, alleged. I'll just say alleged.
They're
That
guilty.
shows guilt.
That is
Yes.
true. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. Okay, guys, because he say a lot of stuff in here. So let me just make sure it's turned up loud enough so everybody can hear it. I just turned the volume all the way up, and I'm going to go ahead and play it. Is this too
I can't
loud
hear
or
it.
can y'all hear it?
I can't
Okay,
hear
it's
it.
not too loud? Okay.
I don't hear them. Can you hear?
Y'all don't hear it?
I don't hear him, Aunt Pinky. I don't hear him.
Okay, let me just move my microphone a little closer uh, and everything. Okay, I'm going to try it again, okay? And if you can hear it, put it in, or if you can in the chat, put a yes. And some kids, you just let me know, okay?
Okay. Okay. I still can't hear it. I hear just a little bit.
You still can't hear it, but you can hear it a
No.
little bit. Can you understand what
Just
he's saying? He's outside.
I no. I can't make out what he's saying, and I hear just like a couple of words, and it's very very low, extremely low. I don't hear anything
He's,
right now.
okay, okay. He's outside, and you're probably going to see some of the writing going across, but just out of a hurt face like mine. So thank God it got the caption
Oh, the
on it too.
captions. Yeah.
Right. And I'm going to turn it up just a little more. Okay, here we go.
No, I still don't hear anything.
He said, telling his mother, "How you going to do this? I'm your child." It's about the principle of the thing. I'm your child.
He's looking
And
at them
then
full time.
right. He is going through the same thing. And he somebody said, "She blocked me. I will not be able to see it." And then somebody else said, "I swear you're the only one that tells her like it is about herself or something." I'm going to go ahead and play it again. He's saying that it should be a natural instinct to love your kids. We've been in your stomach for 9 months. You don't love your kids. We lived in your stomach. If y'all can see that on the thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
we need to. Let me see. Why is this child's mother allowing this? Grand Rising, Miss Pinky in chat. Thank you, Renita. Um, Yeah. So if y'all can see, he's saying that his mother, they lived in his stomach. They lived in her stomach for 9 months, and for you to take it out and use it for clout, saying that she goes online, and the fact that she mentions Blueface, that's how she gets all those likes and all that. People come and hear what she got to say because she mentions Blueface or Chrisean in it and
Yeah.
everything. And so that's why people come so they can hear what's going on and everything
Yeah.
and see all the beef that they got going on.
Yeah. She uses them as clickbait. Hmm.
Right, clickbait, exactly. And I'm not going to play it all because he goes, you see, come on, bro. All three of your kids been through, he said, hella shit. I shouldn't say that. We all. And he's talking about him and Blueface and her daughter. And he's saying that they've been through all this mega stuff and that she's happy as a bee. Now, I'm not going to play all of this because he goes on and on and on. I mean, you can see that he's not happy with his mom either. You see what I'm saying? All of them got the same feelings toward their mom, and it's crazy. Why is this child or mother allowing this? That's what they do. Grand rising to Pinkie and chat. Thank you so much. Now, go ahead and what do you have to say on? Because I know with you about these narcissists, you got them on. Ooh, you,
This is so. My heart bleeds for him because he's in a
right,
lot of pain. Now, he is the one. It's always one out of all the kids. It's always one, maybe two, that's considered the whistleblower. And he's
right,
probably it's usually the empathic child, the child that has
right,
a lot of empathy and that has
right,
carrying the most pain. And I was the whistleblower
right,
of the out of all of my siblings. I was the one that would just tell it and wouldn't hold anything in or get to where I got to where
right,
when I before I walked away, I just started telling everything that happened, even when my siblings were touched and all that. A lot of my secrets, when I was touched, I kept a secret, but I told what happened to them,
I'm so sorry.
although she scolded me for telling. But with him, he is the first to say, okay, this is what she's done. Da da da. Everybody, the world, hear me, see my pain, hear my pain. And by the way, I'm going to tell what she did, not just to me, but to all of us. And she's not what
Right,
you all think. I'm gonna snatch her mask off. I'm glad that he is the one that's that's rearranging everything. Now,
right,
the thing is he's bringing so much light to this as to why Blueface doesn't see the degradation in his actions in terms of his child
okay,
and with these pictures. It makes perfect sense. He doesn't see what we see. Why? Because he's a product of his environment.
right,
Because to us, now I'm looking at him, and what I said earlier, I almost feel bad to a certain degree, although I still think he's vile, but I don't see a monster anymore. Why?
okay.
Well, are those monstrous actions? Yes. But is he the monster? No. His mother is.
It's the monster.
Because he's a part of her story. He's a part of I should say he's a part of her um, molding.
Hmm.
He it makes sense to him that what he did with his son and to actually profit off of it. Think about it. What
Yeah,
she did to him and what she taught him, and then she's profiting off of him, like you just said, through clickbait by mentioning him.
it is.
It's the same difference. It's just angled a little differently, but it's the same difference. Only thing it is, his mom just didn't say, by the way, this is what I did with my son.
Right,
She didn't come out and say I taught him oral compilation, but the brothers told it,
right,
but she did do it, and then she's also profiting off of him. And here's another thing: everyone had been saying, even TK said she acts like she's jealous of her own son as if he's your man. In most black households, black mothers have incestuous type relationships with their sons as if he's the man he's the man of the house in terms of her emotions. The girlfriends or the baby mothers have to go through her, and she gives the baby's mothers or the girlfriends more of a hard time than anyone. And
That
so
is
you
true.
have to factor all of that in. So all the way down to her being on social media saying, "Oh, they're cousins."
Right.
Chrisean and Blueface are cousins. Instead of welcoming her grandchild, she's wedging herself in the middle and she's triangulating even more, as
But
if
you know
she's
what?
a jealous baby's mother. Huh?
They're not cousins. Other
No,
family,
they're not.
right? And she was just saying that to get more likes and things like that, just to
Well,
pop
but
off.
but it goes deeper than that. That's a clickbait, but it goes deeper than that. It's to triangulate, to wedge even more, to get her son more over on her side, and to push her out, Chrisean out even
Yeah,
more, because she's happy that they're not together right now. She
right,
she has more control over Blueface. And here's the kicker. Now
right,
you ready for this? The reason why is because narcissists are very, very observant for the wrong purposes. She knows that Blueface is madly in love with Chrisean.
right,
Chrisean gives him what his mother didn't give him, and that's unconditional love. No
right,
one should get unconditional love. We should love people with certain conditions. I'll love you under these conditions that you love me back equally. I'll
right.
love you as long as you stick to my standards as I stick to yours. I'll love you as long as you respect me as I respect you. But Chrisean loves him unconditionally.
Right,
And that is in a way that a narcissist shouldn't have. And
right.
Chrisean has done that. So he's madly in love with her, and he's having a temper tantrum, a narcissistic
Yeah,
meltdown, because she is breaking away from him. Now, that's where the mother comes in at. She's angry, and she
right.
sees that Chrisean is a threat. She has my son in a way that I'll never have him. So that's that incestuous relationship coming in at that jealous like girlfriend. So what I'll do is get online and I'll cut her down and
And
call them cousins.
right. And you know what? I'm sorry to cut you off, but you know
No, go
what?
ahead.
This morning, was it this morning or last night? The mother said, allegedly in a lie, that she taught Jaden. I want to say it's Jaden Alexis. I have to look back at the girl's name to make sure well, Jaden Alexis, I think. Well, I know whatever her name is, baby mama. Okay, the first baby mama.
Hmm.
But she said I taught her everything that she knows. She knows what Blueface likes. She knows when to be quiet, when to shut up.
Yeah.
Let Blueface go through what he's going through, and you just do what he wants, and it's going to be peace. I taught her everything that she knows how to take
See,
care of my son, and then
see,
she's
that's why she's in a threat.
right. And then she said that, and then the sister got said in her life that Chrisean is the only one that Blueface really truly. No, it was her mom.
Oh, excuse me.
Chrisean's mom said that Blueface, after 1 year, that he loves you, and that's something he never did or never could do. Love somebody. He loves you, but all them other women, after all those years, he never loved them, but he loved you, and he said it on national TV that he loved you. So
Loves
she
who
said,
now? Who's this, Chrisean?
no, it was Krishan's mom, and
Let me.
she seemed like she
Let,
was
let,
co-signing for her to get back with him. Oh,
wait
I
a
said,
minute. Who loves who? Now that Blueface loves Chrisean? Is it
Krishan
Chrisean?
said, yeah, Blueface
Oh,
really
okay.
is in love with her, and that he said it
Okay.
on national TV. And for a man like him to say it on national TV that he loves you,
Yes, he does. Now I didn't even know this. I'm just going by from the naked eye,
and
just going by
pull it
observation
up,
and old school know how, you know. But
right?
it's true. And the thing is, and that mother knows it.
And
That's why she wants to ice her out. She wants to, and she wants Blueface to stay with the first baby's mom because that's not a threat, and he's not in love with her. He's in
right,
love with Chrisean. He's madly in
right.
love with her, but
That's
he's
why
never
he
gonna. You go on, go on.
I was going to say that's why he spasmed out the whole time she was giving birth. After giving birth, that child haven't had time to relax because he was just texting and DMing her the entire time and going on live, going off. He was having a meltdown. If a man can have a meltdown, he was truly having one.
Yeah. He doesn't want her to get away. Now the mother wants her to get away. The whatever the mother's name is. She wants her out the picture because you have my son, you have my baby boy. But out of all the kids, now this is the kicker. A narcissist, whichever kid that they're the closest to, that they form a bond with, and that's their heart, that child is the biggest narcissist. Now you watch a narcissist, and whichever kid they're the closest to, that kid is the most like them because that's who they observe. Because my older brother and my sister and my younger brother, those are the ones my egg donor resonated most with. It was my older brother, that was her golden child, and the youngest brother is her golden child. They're just like her. And out of me and my sister, and I usually call them male and female siblings, but in this case, my sister, out of just us two, because we're girls, if she had to pick and choose, it was my sister, because my sister even said twice, she said, I'm too much like mom. That's why she refused to have kids. She said, I would abuse my kids. So she told me twice, but me not wanting to hear the truth, it took me to have to walk away and be up out of the stink in order for me to see. They're narcissists. But out of the both of us, she chose my sister. So you watch a narcissist, whichever child they're the closest to and they bond the most with, or whoever they have a soft spot with, that child is the biggest narcissist ever. You watch them. That is another telltale sign. So that's the reason why Blueface is her pick out of all her kids. Blueface is because he's the most like her, and that's why she stayed knee deep in their business. And Chrisean has a hold on him that his mother knows about, and that's what his mother can't deal with that because it's an unbreakable bond. And she's like, she has a part of my son that I'll never get, and she's threatened by that. She hates Chrisean. She hates her. She literally loathes Chrisean. Yes, she loathes her because she knows she has a part of my son that I will never, ever, ever get. And she wants Chrisean out. Now, the fact that Chrisean is slowly turning away, she's loving it. But she doesn't like the fact that her son is falling apart. She can tell that Blueface is rattled. Even though he's trying to play it off, he's rattled.
He's rattled.
And his mother knows that. Yes. And watch, the Blueface become unraveled, watch how his mother, watch her just watch her actions. Watch her actions because she's an overt narcissist. She's going to be out and about. Now, she may start pulling some strings behind the scene and become covert in some ways, but she's just as overt as him. Watch how she assists him in the public's eye. It's going to be an ugly scene. Now, here's the thing. That's why you got to pay attention and be careful as to what you do to people because payback will spin the block. And unfortunately, Chrisean has done some things that she shouldn't have done because now payback is to spin the block all on TV, all on social media. So whatever she's done, I hope it ain't a whole lot, but whatever little bit she has done, it's going to be seen on TV. So unfortunately, what she's done to her sister, I don't know whatever else. So whatever she's done, it's going to spin the block on her. I'm sorry. I'm calling the thing a thing. Whatever we do, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it's going to spin the block. And unfortunately, she ran up on her own. Right. Because Chrisean has some narcissistic tendencies, and it's spinning the block on her. And it's sad to say, she done gave this boy a baby, and she's stuck for 21 years, if not longer. Right. And she was pregnant several times before by him, and this is the first one that she said that she is not. She's going to keep. And she should have watched Ariane. Oh, isn't that the same thing? Goodness, She should have watched. She should have. Sis need to sit down and watch these reality shows. She would have done it.
She's,
Shut up.
ooh,
Woo,
ooh,
woo,
Lord. And you know what?
woo.
And he wanted to, she said when he was on house arrest, with the monitoring stuff on,
Mhm.
that he couldn't
Mhm.
go that far. And when they came into the house, he locked the door, right?
Mhm.
And he told
Mhm.
her that he wanted to beat that baby or kick that baby or stomp that baby out of her, allegedly. And he wanted her to bleed.
And he's not lying. And here's why. Because he's jealous.
Right,
You think about it. Most men are, and here's why. Because they're narcissists.
right.
People used to wonder, how could a man be jealous of his own baby? We didn't know about narcissism years ago.
No,
Narcissism is we didn't put a name on that. There are a lot of diseases we still don't have a name to. Narcissism is we just put a stamp on it. All
right,
this time, even in the animal world, lions go attack their babies, and the tigers lioness, they have to go in and protect their babies
right.
because they're narcissists, because they think, well, I'm the king of the jungle. I ain't supposed to have nobody attacking my tigers, and they're supposed to go
Mm-mm.
out and get the food and bring it to me.
Right,
So
that's true.
they look at it like I'm the king. I'm supposed to be
Right,
catered to. So that is
right,
a narcissist mindset. Again, they like an easy kill. They like
right.
easy kills. They like,
And
they go after gazelles if they're gonna have
right.
to put
And if you
put
look
work
at it,
in.
that's the same thing Martell is doing with his kids.
Yeah,
Going after sugar mama's money. Going
yeah,
after he's doing the same thing and trying to use his all the M&M kids as
yeah,
make money off him by as talking
yeah.
about he wanted full child support. No, he don't want no full child support. But with
No,
those kids come money.
yes,
And
they're
then he
very.
won't profit of sugar mama's profit of her products, her product line. And it
They're
would have never
lazy.
stopped at that.
Yeah, they're lazy and conniving. Most narcissists do when they get money. It's you check the books. You better check because they didn't cook the books some kind of way. They haven't done a
Mhm.
legit business deal. They have
Right,
done something to cut the corners because they're lazy and they scheme. They
right.
don't do anything in a legit form. And so same thing when it comes to their kids, their mothers, their father. It doesn't matter. And
Mm-mm.
when it comes to Blueface, he's jealous. So that when
He's
he said
jealous.
that to her,
Right.
yeah, he
He's
did want to
jealous
do
of
that.
Chrisean, just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Martell was jealous of Melanie and
yes,
the kids.
yes, yes.
And today, it was they showed him today when I woke up this morning. The first thing is yesterday he took a flight to Baltimore because she went
Mhm.
home to have a baby, and he took a flight there to see his baby for the first time. And I think Chrisean probably gave the okay for him to come to see the baby because uh no, I don't think he just did a pop-up. If he did do a pop-up, I don't
Mhm.
know. But anyway, it's just crazy. And Blueface mom saying that the baby is ugly.
She said that.
Yes.
Why am I shocked? I
That
don't
was
know why I'm shocked.
7 minutes ago. She said that the Chrisean's baby is ugly.
I can't. I. Oh
I
my.
know.
Oh
That's my
my.
own grandchild. I know. I know.
I
I
don't
know.
even know
Don't
why
make
I'm
no
shocked,
sense.
but my mouth is hanging open.
I know.
Why am I shocked? Why? I can't believe I'm shocked. She's a narcissist. Why am I shocked? I can't. Please.
I know. Let me see. It says Blueface and his family had to be the type to air all their dirty laundry in the media, and it's usually an ugly scene. Blueface mom, Carlisa Stanford, I think it is, and his sister Kylie recorded the whole situation as Blueface kicked them out of his house in Los Angeles. I do remember that. I mentioned it earlier. I'm not sure whether you was here when I was telling the chat that Blueface did. Oh, did you get knocked down? Let me put it back up. I'm going to put the chat back up, Sunkiss. Seemed like you fell down, dropped it. it dropped you down. Let me see. It should tell me when did you drop down. If you're still in the chat, I just dropped the link for you. Ooh, my phone don't want to sit up. I did drop the link for you. Okay. And while she's coming back up, Sun Kiss, let me read some of the comments. Pinkie dear and Sun Kiss dear, you both speaking and sharing great information with everyone. Y'all are. Thank you. And sometimes because since Love and Marriage Huntsville, a lot of times people really didn't say, they may have said it real quality or narcissist, but now we're putting the stamp on it now. When we see one, we voice it out because they've been there. They just been hiding. Why is the child's mother allowing this? I have no idea. I really don't. Hi, Taffy. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming into the Pink House this morning. And y'all, I'm still in my pajamas and got my coffee here. I've been drinking my coffee. It's just cold right now. Sun Kiss, if you're still there, I know you dropped down. But let me just read this statement here. This is one that Blueface mom them said. It says, Blueface and his family happen to be the type to air all their dirty laundry in the media, and it's usually an ugly scene. Blueface mom, and which is Carlisa Stanford, and his sister Carly recorded the whole situation as Blueface kicked them out of his house in Los Angeles. And I do remember that video, seeing that video. And I think I saw that video. It was before I started social media. Because I only been on it for a year, and I only been monetized since July the 4th. So it was 2 days after July 4th, which is July 6th. Because I hit all my goals July 4th and 2 days later. So I only been monetized just for a little while. Okay, guys. And thank you, Mary Kelly, for showing up this morning. You and Taffy in the Pink House. Mary Kelly says, Pinkie the Housewife in chat and mods. Thank you for the flowers. Mary Kelly, you've been missing some good stuff we've been talking about. Yes, you all have been missing some good stuff. We've been talking about Chrisean Rock and BLUEFACE. And we had Sun Kiss up here as well. For some reason, she got kicked out. And I'm quite sure she's going to try to come back in soon. She recently just got kicked out, but knocked off the panel or something. Something happened. But I did drop the link for her. And I do have the link for if anybody else that want to come up and talk about this, because this is a hot topic. Blueface been showing his true colors. And to me, he's another narcissist. Allegedly, in my opinion, I think he is. And we've been showing some slides and going on with some of the stuff that he's been saying and stuff. And everything, which is despicable. So I'm going to go ahead and finish reading this one here. And as I said before, I do remember the video where he kicked his mom and sister out of his house. I mean, when I say kicked them out, ain't no just can you leave and putting you out. No, it wasn't that kind of kick out. It was really kicking you out of my house, forcibly kicking you out of my house, down the steps. There was some stairs. It was just fighting going on till you got out. Ooh, my Lord. It was like crazy, crazy, crazy. And apparently the incident started when one of Blueface's girlfriends at the time refused to greet his mom and sisters when they came visiting. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my God. And you know, Blueface's mom just today said that the baby was ugly. Yeah, called the newborn baby ugly. Now, what mom does that? And Blueface, saw the baby, just recently just saw the baby. Okay. And it was very forceful and very violent. Yes, it was. It was. Did you see it too? Because I remember seeing that. And I said to myself, oh gosh, here it is right here. Oh, I just pulled it up on video. I'm gonna try to let you, if anybody want to see it, I'll go ahead and play it so you all can see it if you want to see it. It was crazy. He kicking his sister down the stairs. Is that what you remember also, Taffy? Okay, yes, okay. It was, because it's showing right now that he's kicking his sister down the stairs. Let me see, can I go back on that one? Okay. I may need to leave this one alone because, oh my God, let me see. It's just showing a brief thing of it. He's doing a music video, and in his music video is showing, you saw it too, Mary Kelly. Did you see that him when he was kicking his mother and sister out of the house in a very violent way? Yes. Now he's doing a music video, and in this music video, it shows a short clip. Okay, I see you, Sunkiss. Okay, I got you back up. Thank you, Sunkiss, for coming
Okay.
back
Hi.
up.
I'm sorry. My phone ended up getting warm, and
Okay.
it shut down. So I had to wait to cool off. It's a little cooler. So, but
Okay. All right.
okay.
I understand. And I'm so sorry about your story as well. I'm so sorry to hear that. But while you was out, I don't know, did you hear what we were saying, what I was
No, I
saying?
didn't get. No, my phone it shut down. I didn't get a chance to hear
Okay.
anything.
Well, I'm going to bring you up to speed right quick.
Uh,
Mary Kelly and Taffy both remember or seen the scene where Blueface had kicked his sister and mother out of the house. And I said it wasn't like a nice kicking out. And it was very violent. And here is what Taffy said. I'm going to bring it up because she saw it too. She said it was a very forceful and very violent. And yes, it was, because he was kicking them down the stairs himself, and they
huh.
all saw it. When see here, you can see, yes, they saw it too. And Chrisean need to keep her son away, far away in Blueface and from Blueface mom, and that is true. And I did read that little statement. Here it is right here. I'm going to pull it up about he's doing a music video, and in that video he shows portion of him kicking his sister and mom out of the house in the video. Now what kind of
Wow.
fool does that? I don't know. It's like, is that
He's just. Oh, he's demonic. That. Oh.
okay? Here it is, right? Let me trying to get that little statement back. um and he got it in the video showing him kicking. But isn't that means a person can be arrested for him kicking, attacking a woman like that?
Yeah.
Um,
That goes to show that they not only do they have like anger issues, but
mhm.
I mean they're just they're that's domestic violence. I mean that's what they're about. That's in their DNA.
Yeah. And Taffy just said, did Blueface jump on Chrisean's father? I looked that up because I know he jumps on a lot of people, uh, even around the girlfriends and around his kids and stuff. I hadn't seen where he jumped on his girlfriend, the baby mama, and put her outside the house and locked the door. And the little kid, he wasn't 16, he was much younger, was through the glass door, was trying to talk to his mom and crying, wanted her back in the house. And Blueface left her out there with just what she had on. And then telling the little kid, your mom is this and your mom is a H, your mom is this and that. But it's said that Blueface and his family happen to be the type to air all their dirty laundry in the media, and usually it's an ugly scene. Blueface mom, Carlisa Stanford, and his sister Carly recorded the whole situation as Blueface kicked them out of the house in Los Angeles. Apparently, the incident started when one of Blueface's girlfriends at the time refused to greet his mom and sister when they came to visit. So that's how it all started, and it ended badly. Yes, it did. And then in this music video, it shows him kicking his sister down the stairs and everything. He put it in one of his music videos. Now, what kind of person does that? Yeah,
So
I don't know.
he's glorifying that.
Right, he's glorifying it. Whew. I mean, these people, it takes a whole month to get half of the stuff out on this man. And that's why you have everybody noticed when Chrisean had her baby in the hospital, she kept saying she don't want him around her child. She don't want him to help raise her child because she knows what he would do. And she kept
Why
saying,
she get pregnant by? Why she keep getting pregnant by him? Then that's what I don't understand. My phone is going to go dead again because I need to let it cool completely off because it's still
okay,
going. But I don't understand why. Well, then why keep doing what it takes to get pregnant? That makes no sense to me.
I know, it makes no sense. But she said during her interview when she got home online that you got pictures of your son, bro. She said, bro, you got pictures of your son with his private part on your phone and you showed
Wow.
them around. And she said, I don't want you to be doing that to my son. She was saying that. And when I heard that, I said to myself, this man must be a pervert,
Yes.
allegedly, in my opinion. I'm sorry to
Yes,
say that.
that's exactly what it is. And he doesn't see anything wrong with it because of what was done to him.
Right. He was raised that way. You're
Yeah.
right. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
He don't see anything. He thinks. I mean, just because one son sees the filth in it, that don't mean he sees the filth in it.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
Everybody sees the same thing differently.
Right.
Most people see the same thing differently. So he's like, I mean, hey, I don't see. He probably liked it. Not to say that it's, we can't bash him because his body responded to it differently.
Right.
That's why they call it grooming. When
Right.
you groom something to make it look good, to make it feel good. So she groomed him, and so
Right. And I think
he
he groomed
responded to it that way.
Chrisean.
Yeah, narcissists normally groom. That's what they do. Narcissists are always grooming. That's
And
what
that
they're
keeps
masked
you under
for.
their thumb.
Yes, that's why they wear the mask.
Right.
That's why they're into that's why they're into that with kids and all type of sexual things. Yeah, because they groom. They do all day long. They love bomb. They stroke you and all that to make you think, and they wear all these different masks to
Right.
keep you in delusional. They
Right.
want you to yeah.
Delusional. That's
Mhm.
right. And also, Taffy said he had someone to take down his sister and mom. And I do remember that because I saw that video as well. I saw that video a while ago, long time ago. But also I saw it again today before I started my live. I just want to, that is true. And then the sister was getting such a beat down where she she eliminated herself in her pens. And I'm not sure, did anybody see that? And I think that maybe was a fiance, a boyfriend, a husband that was trying to help fight, and they took him down. He is laying on the ground, unconscious, not moving. And then Chrisean and Blueface just standing around just watching it as Chrisean just beat his sister to so badly. And I know you just dropped out again. And when your phone cools down, I'll make sure I have the link down there for you. I'll go ahead and put it down just in case. Thank you. And I do remember that video, and I'm not sure did anybody else remember that. No woman would ever be safe around Blueface because of his mom. His mom acts like a jealous lover. Oh, she does. She does. Right. Oh my gosh. I don't understand why Blueface hasn't been locked up. That's the thing. I've been wondering that. And like Chrisean's sister said that every time CPS comes, they won't open the door. They pretend like nobody is there. And CPS had came the day that he was on live with Chrisean, and still nobody opened the door. Okay. And then she mentioned that he's already facing a case already from when he was in Las Vegas, a case that where you trying to unalive somebody. Yeah, so he's facing that case, and she said you're going to be locked up anyway. So only thing, oh, maybe that would give her some peace so she can raise her child. And it'll take time for and although she did a lot of the things too along with him, and sometimes just like Ariel, it may be had already been in you, but it takes that narcissistic person or that person with walking as the devil in sheep's clothing. The devil is in their body and walking as a man to come up on you because he know who you are. He know he can control you and get you to do what he needs you to do, and put you under that control and that spell, and he groomed you, and you would do everything and anything for him. And I think a lot of the stuff that she have done for him, it's going to come back full circle. But I think the fact that she's trying to trying her best to do right now, and trying to get back into the church and do right, maybe that's gonna help her out in the so she can see the things that's been going on. I'm not sure, but I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping that helps. Now I did drop the link for you, Sun Kids. So if you did come back up, I did drop that link for you. And no one is calling the police, pressing charges. That's why he's not locked up. Think about it. That's the same thing with Martell. I want everybody to think about that. Remember how all these things that Martell is doing, anybody else would be locked up by now, or something, or have a case. And he is not locked up. He's still walking around doing what he's doing. That just don't make no sense to me. Make it make sense. If somebody can make some sense of that, please let me know, because I swear I need to know. Maybe I didn't drink all my coffee. Maybe my mind is not going all the way because my coffee got cold. But make it make sense, because this is not making any sense to me. Oh, my Lord. Whew. Not what Mary said, that bothers me as well. Oh, me too. Oh my God. Somebody need to make some sense of this. And also, while we're making sense of this, let me just run cross here, because I'm so proud of everybody. Let me just run this cross too for a change. I want to make sure it's the right one. These are all my members, guys. I want to let all my members be known. Here you are here. But if somebody can make this make sense for me, make it make sense, because this is not making any sense. I thought if CPS keep coming to your house and you're not there, that don't mean that child or those children are still not in danger. Seem like they will bring the popo with them next time. So if you don't open up the door, we're going to open the door for you. They're going to give you so many times to open the door, and they're going to announce who they are. But it's not making any sense to me. And I do want to thank all my members. And some I think I'm missing one or two off. I mean, just one maybe. And I'll make sure I put that back on here. Oh, here it is. Okay. And everything. And let me, yes, what in cold coffee is going on? Why they are not locked up? You're right. Why they're not locked up? Somebody just explained that to me. And he even glorifies this in his video of kicking his sister down the stairs. Kicking his sister down the stairs over nothing, over a side chick being in the house that refused to speak, or they may not spoke to her. Hi, Miss Reese, and thank you for coming into the Pink House. We got some, this is a hot topic today. I just don't know. Woo. We're just trying to figure out why BLUEFACE is not locked up with all the antics and the shenanigans that he is doing, and all the things that would have anybody else locked up. Seems like he is just given a pass. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because he's a celebrity, they take their time in doing these things, or because of what? Or, narcissists have a way of talking to people to even get a man to believe what he's saying. I'm serious. Men that got straight minds and straight in the head. And when I say straight, I don't mean gay or anything. I mean just a straight way of thinking. That have them thinking, oh, well, you're right. Maybe I shouldn't lock you up. Maybe you're right. Maybe have just got their mind just all twisted around. He is the worst kind. He is a narcissist to me. And that's just my opinion. And it's alleged to most, but it's just my opinion. The things this man do to women, the things that he do. I mean, I just don't understand. He hadn't had his sister beat down. He hadn't had his mom beat down. And then in the fight, the sister's husband or boyfriend or fiance, whatever he was to her, knocked unconscious. And all you could see was him just laying on the floor. I mean, on the ground. And they just beating the sister. So Chrisean was just beating the sister, and everybody making sure that Chrisean stays on top, or make sure she's getting the best of her. And Rock is just, not Rock, what's his name? BLUEFACE just standing around just watching and everything. Somebody's beating your sister and you're just going to watch. Somebody's beating your mom. You're just going to watch. That's hard. That's hard. Oh my God. But like I said, the brother came out and just said what he said. You see why they act the way they act and what's wrong with them. I do think, and I'm not a doctor or psychiatrist or anything like that, but in my personal opinion, and this may be alleged on other people, but in my personal opinion, I really do think he needs to go lay on somebody's couch. I don't know whether he's too far gone for that, but he needs to lay on somebody's couch. I don't think he needs to be in a relationship right now. I think he is past that. I think he needs to be laying down. Christian needs to take all those videos and make sure Blueface can only have supervised visitation with her child. You are right. And that's why she keeps saying that she don't want her baby around him, because she's afraid that he may do the same thing he did with his son, take pictures of his private parts and stuff. And allegedly, they were sold, but that's just allegedly. And I don't know, but who would do that? That don't make no sense. And like she said, he carries them around in his phone. That is just crazy. See, oh, don't they have a name for that? I don't know. Oh my God. Guys, we have been on here for 2 hours and 36 minutes. And I know, but do anybody help me to make sense of this? Because I swear, sometimes some topics drain your mind, and he have drained my mind just thinking about the things that this man have done. He is another Martell. But narcissists can be on two different levels of it, two different levels of it, But Martell, to me, ooh, Lord, I just don't know. Y'all got them. And then even Ralph on, what is it, the Housewives of Atlanta, with his wife. He's a narcissist. Because I believe, in just my opinion, him and Courtney, they're not just cousins. It was already proven that they're not cousins. None of the family member said, all the family members, she's not a cousin. Nobody knows her. But the thing about it is, when you think about it, when she came to the house to meet Drew for the first time, he rubbed her butt. He gave her a hug and rubbed her butt, and she had to take his hand off her butt. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I think Blueface mom have done all these things to him and worse, allegedly. Yeah, because it was said that she's the one that taught them, him or them, how to go down on a woman, how to eat the pea, allegedly. Yeah. Think about that. Think about that. And my understanding, it was real pee, and she was there, just allegedly. And some people said it was hers. I don't know. I was not in that to see it. Oh my gosh, shaking my head. I've been shaking my head the whole time, Mary. Yes, I have been shaking my head and trying to figure it out. Woo! I'm still trying to figure it out. Y'all make sure everybody hit the thumbs up button for me. The thumbs up and the notification bell so I can stay in the algorithm. Make sure you hit that. But this is just too much for me. Too much. This man is worse than, and mom had the nerve today to go on live and call the baby ugly. Blueface mom. I guess she ain't going to be seeing that baby. I would not let my baby around her for 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. Not even a second. She couldn't see the baby at all. When she see that baby, this child will be grown. Grown. I'm serious. And she Chrisean doing right after she had the baby, she did say that she didn't want him around her child. She did not want him to do what he did to his own son. And people was trying to figure out what is she saying, and anybody that follows them knew what she was saying. and everything. Linda Gamble was saying, hello, Mary Kelly, my sister. But this man would not let her have time to rest. And then he kept telling her, I'm going to take custody. I'm going to file for custody of the baby. But, and like her sister said, how can you file for custody of the baby when you're already fighting a M case already, where you was trying to unalive someone? Okay, you got that case coming up. And then you got pictures of your son nude with nothing, showing his private parts. Who will give you? Thank you, Linda. 28 likes and 22 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then that he took those pictures, and she said that Chrisean said that they're in his phone, that he ain't going to be doing that to her baby. And she called him some other things that I don't want to say on, yeah. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I just don't know what to think about him. I'm still trying to, how we had to piece Martell together. We had to do pieces. It was like a puzzle we was putting together because we knew something was off with this man. And we had to put everybody as millimeters. We had to put our third eye up and keep it up and keep an eye and watch the pieces. And we was putting it together until it formed. The puzzle was fixed. And then we got a chance to see what he was, what his true intent was, and who he was. And when God told Melanie to go, it didn't surprise us. We was all for it. We was wondering when she was going to leave, but God wanted her to leave when he wanted her to leave. When it was time for her to leave, whether she had anything going with her, any clothes for the kids or any beds, she didn't, because the devil in disguise, that Martell, didn't want her to take anything. And those was his kids. Verifiable, those was his kids. He didn't care whether they slept on the floor, in the cold on the floor or not. But Melanie would not let that happen. She made sure she bought an air mattress for the kids and cover and blanket and clothes for them. Why, he's going to go into their account and take $17,000 out of it. Whether she needed that to help take care of the kids, because he let her take nothing. Seems like this man, Blueface, is more of the same, but Chrisean started waking up when he was on house arrest, allegedly from her live, when he was on house arrest and told her that he was going to make sure he kicked or stomped that baby in her stomach. I shouldn't say that, but so she can bleed, to unalive that child. Because he didn't want the child, because he said it was 20, she slept with over 20 men. Think about it. Narcissists love to say the number 20. And it proved she had to take a DNA test while she was pregnant to prove to him it was his. He put that woman through all of that. He put her through a lot. And I remember other videos before I even became a content creator, before I even became on I had my channel and stuff, because when you got kids, kids be watching all kind of stuff on videos, and that's where I learned of him, but this man is despicable to me. Despicable. He learned everything he learned from his mother, which his mother, I don't know. I don't know where you got her, where they got her from. I don't know where she came from or what was her intent when she had those kids. Because even all of her kids treat her the same way. And for her to say that they was cousins, that Chrisean and BLUEFACE was cousin was a straight out lie. She did that lie right after she had the baby, trying to dispel the fact and make her son look better. But that was a lie because they already came out with it. The dispute, what she said on her lie, is a lie. They're not cousins. Okay? Guys, I know we've been here for a while. If you all do want to say, don't BLUEFACE, didn't BLUEFACE kick her front tooth out? No, he had another one of his side chicks to fight her, to knock her. My understanding, it was another girl that he had to fight her because, you know, he loved to see women fight. That was one of his things. But my understanding from that one of the girls knocked her front teeth out. But she do have what I have noticed is a replacement tooth. She takes it out and put it in when she gets ready. Yes, I haven't seen her do it on her video since she had the baby, on her lives since she had the baby. But you know what? That fight was because BLUEFACE wanted them to fight. He's the one that put that together. Yeah. Mary said he knew that baby was his. And in my opinion, he just wanted to taunt her and stay relevant in the media. Yes, he knew that baby was his. That's what I said. Why would he put her through that, knowing that? And she was on a what do you call it, interview. They was doing an interview, and someone asked that same question, and she said, "No, it's his baby. She haven't been with nobody else but him." And he loved to taunt her when they was doing interviews before she did the paternity test while she was pregnant. That she is not his baby. She been with a 20 man. Why do they somebody help me not understand this part? Do narcissists love to say 20? What is this number about 20? Are they copying it from Martell? Because Martell said Marceau been with 20 women. Melanie had 20 babysitters. Melanie slept with 20 different men. Oh my God. And BLUEFACE said she had been with 20 different men. Y'all make this make sense to me. I just don't know. What is this 20 about? Dude, I don't think they know themselves. I don't know. But he's just like his mom. His mom is just like him. I think his mom is just monkey man. I see you, key man. I see you in the house. Thank you. I didn't see you. Okay, I'm going to let you up. What?
Hey, how
you
doing?
doing today?
Man, I'm chilling. I was just like seeing this shit about the BLUEFACE shit. It's crazy.
Okay,
Could
what's
you
going?
imagine
What do
being
you know that
raised
we
into
don't know?
Could you imagine being raised into like a reality show?
I'm sorry. Race into a reality show? Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
crazy.
that is wild to me. And like, could you imagine having those parents?
No.
They need
So
to take
tell me
that kid
what you
away.
know.
They need to take that kid away. Because
So do you follow them or what?
I don't really follow them. I mean, I used to listen to Blueface whenever I was like heavy into drugs, but like ever since then, like I've been just listening to Christian music and following God like a good man should.
Right. Okay. Well, so what is the latest that you know on Blueface then?
Well, I do know he is getting into a lot of beefs. He be beefing.
Yeah.
He be making a lot of money, but he still be on that gang shit, and I don't understand it.
Yeah. Me either. Okay, let me just do this for a moment. Okay, we're getting ready to go ahead and let me just thank all my everyone that's in the house and everything. Let me just say this, and I'll get you at the end to say your last comment. But thank you guys for all coming in and sharing with us, and I do appreciate you all being here and everything. And we're going to we're already at 2 hours and 51 minutes. We're not going to make this a 3 hours or 4 or 5 hours or 6 hours like we normally do. Yeah, if we go hours.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm reading up on some shit, and ooh,
Yes. And so we're going to be going here, guys. And I may drop another one later on today. I will be dropping another one later on today. So you all be looking for me and everything. And we're going to be going, and thank you, Man, for coming up
it's
and
monkey.
everything.
It's
Huh?
monkey because it's monkey because I kind of look like Donkey Kong.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you, Monkey
yeah, because
Man. All right. Thank you for coming up today. But I do want to say, and I do want to say thank you guys for being here and everything and coming in. All right. Thank you guys. And we'll see you all today later on. Okay. Thank you guys.
oh,
Bye-bye. Okay. We're getting ready to go, guys. Bye-bye. And thank you. And thank you, Monkey Man, for coming in and everything. And thank you, everyone, for being here, and that okay. Thank you guys for being here and everything, and we will see you all later. Thank you so much, and thank you, Mary, Kelly, Linda Gamble, Taffy for coming in, Miss Reese, Impetitious. Thank you all for showing up for me today. And Sunkiss, thank you. You did a wonderful, wonderful job. Yes, you did. And May, thank you for being here as well. Sunkiss, thank you for all your insight and your knowledge and everything. Sugar Mama, thank you also. Nevia Smith, thank you also for being here. Everyone, we had a great time. Like I said, it's 2 hours and 54 minutes that we're going to go ahead and cut it short now. And thank you all. And I will be dropping something sometime this evening. And I want to say thank you for my 2 super stickers. I got from Anita Griffin, $2 super sticker. And then I do have one for N Hepper. Thank you also for my super sticker of $5. Thank you guys so much for blessing me today. All right. I love my super stickers and I love my members. Thank you guys so much for coming in. All right. And let's have a great day, guys. Go ahead and take care of things because this evening we will be doing another live. Okay. We're going to be doing, let's talk about what we're going to talk about is we're going to do the reunion show on, which is Love and Marriage Detroit, because they already did the reunion. I watched it when it happened. But I just haven't done my thing on that. And the reason why we want to do it because it's almost like a gang up, like they did Melanie on the reunion. And this is to Chrisean. We're going to talk about that. And then we're going to pick up with these narcissistic men. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Let me see. Okay, I did. That's why I put him. I kept my thank you for saying that. I understand. Okay. Let me just see. Okay. Thank you for saying that. And thank you for sending me that as well. Yes. Yes. I was ready for anything that was going to happen. I kept my finger right on the button. Right. But thank you guys. All right. Good day. And y'all have a blessed day until we can meet and talk again. And don't forget, today is Friday. Don't forget tomorrow, which is Saturday, we are doing the Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're going to go live. We're going to do a live with play-by-play for September the 16th. And we're going to make sure you bring your own drink. You can drink whatever you want. Bring your own popcorn, your snacks, your queso dip, whatever you want to bring it. We're gonna. It starts 7 p.m. Central Standard Time in my time zone, but we're going to start early. We're going to start it at 6:30, 30 minutes early Central Standard Time, so everybody can have time to get settled, get into the house, get their drinks. So if you got to run and go to the kitchen, get what you need, or you can just sit in your kitchen so you can be near all your stuff. Sit at your bar and watch, okay? So everybody can be ready for this, okay? So don't forget, we're going to have that live. We're going to do that live. And I'm going to do a short one tonight so everybody won't forget. Okay? Okay, guys. So take that back. I may need to do work on my setup because it's not going to be in here. I'm trying to do it in the media room. So I may need to, yes, I'm going to do a live because that's going to be my practice. We're going to do a practice live on Love and Marriage Detroit. We'll use that show. So I'm going to do that live in there. So to make sure that it's ready for tomorrow night. So catch me tonight so we can go ahead in there. Okay. We're going to do it from the media room. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go so we can, so I can go ahead and let the dogs out. Okay, guys. All right. Bye-bye, guys. And thank you for all content creators. Thank you, guys. Thank you for showing up. Y'all make sure you go over to their sites and everything and bless them as well. But let's meet up, okay? And then all content creators. Remember I told you if you're a content creator, put CC or just throw me like a TV or something or something so I can know that way, because I want to make sure I do you just do. I want to shout you out. Have a fantastic Friday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You too. But I want to make sure I shout you out. I know Miss Reese is a content creator. Y'all go over to her channel. Y'all make sure you show her some love there and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and be going, guys. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everybody. You all are my besties. Ooh. Oh, thank you. I got to go because I'm going to go ahead and eat and then have my husband to help me to get set up in there. Okay. So we're going to leave all my stuff, all my monitors and stuff. That's why y'all see me looking over so far, because I have to look over at all these monitors these not little ones. These are the big giant, like TV monitors I have here. they are TVs that I have here that I have to look cross and everything. If I have my glasses on, I can see over there. But anyway, I watch them all. I have 3 different ones going at the same time. But so I can see everything and pull things up when I need to. But guys, we're going to have a fantastic time. It's going to be a party in the Pink House. And I think I may have Bella and Coda in there for about 5 minutes so you all can see them. So they can give y'all some shout outs. Some of y'all need those shout outs. Okay? I'm going to have them to shout y'all out. Then we're going to kick them out. How about that? We're going to kick them out. Yes. Bella, the husky, and Coda is going to be there for about 5 minutes at the party. We're going to call it a party. Play by play. Okay? So I'll let them give y'all some shout outs. Okay? We're going to see how well they act. But we ain't going to keep them in there the whole time. We just 5 minutes is good enough. Okay? Bye-bye, guys. Love you guys. And you all love you guys. Y'all go ahead and Mary said bye-bye. 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 Have a blessed day, Pinkie and the mods. Thank you. Have a fantastic day. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. I agree. Caller. I agree. We got to watch that. I got the information on that. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye and love you guys. Okay? Let me just go back.